So 8 months ago I showed you this video which I outlined my PRS match rifle setup for the 2023 PRS UK season finale and what would be the whole of 2024. Here we are, June 2024, and I've made quite a few changes to what I suggested in that video. Some which were planned, some which were unplanned, and I'm going to go through very quickly with an update of what my rifle is going to be for the remainder of this year and until the next time I decide to change something, but certainly through to the end of this year. Now, a majority of this is the same. We're still running the Accuracy International AT Action. We've got the Vision Accuracy Obsession chassis with the Vision buttstock, Vision butt pad, the Vision wide magazine release, top rail, all of the Vision stuff, Accuracy International stuff is all the same as it was last time. If you want to have a little bit more of an in-depth look, there's two other videos that I've done covering them, and I'll link them up here. But the two things I said that I was going to change in that previous video. One was the grip. I previously had the Fab Defense grip that was supplied with the Vision chassis, the AGR 43. Very comfortable, ergonomic, rubberized grip, but perhaps more suitable for carbines. It allowed you to dominate the rear end of the rifle a lot better if you had a tighter grip, which isn't something you necessarily want or need in a precision rifle. So I decided, after some thought, to upgrade to a vertical grip, which I've chosen the MDT Elite grip. Nice chunky grip, especially for using in a neutral hand position, which I can't particularly do from sat this side of the rifle. It makes it feel a lot more natural to be in a neutral grip with your finger. Obviously, this is an unloaded rifle. Finger going to the 90 degree on the trigger. So that was something that I'd sort of anticipated on changing, and I have done. And coming all the way to the other end of the rifle, this was the other thing that I said I was going to change. This is the Vision Vulcan brake. It's a 90 degree muzzle brake, so the ports are all at 90 degrees. You don't get any concussion coming directly back towards the shooter like I have in other muzzle brakes that I've run, which had given me some hearing issues, which is why I originally went back to my original Accuracy International brake. But this has been superb so far. It's got little ports in the top so you can tune the amount of gas that comes out the top of the muzzle brake to reduce muzzle flip, as well as the 4 large 90 degree ports. And it looks really, really nice in the stainless steel. But to match that, I have now also got a Proof competition barrel. It's 26 inches long. My old barrel was 24 inches. This is 26 inches and it is an absolute hammer. Jack Rawlins in the UK from JR Firearms, he put this all together for me, and it is superb. Prints 0.3, 0.4 groups with factory ammunition all day long. It's still in the 308, but super happy and super impressed with it. It has added quite a bit of weight as well, which has made, again, a noticeable difference in the recoil impulse. I think we've probably in total across the whole rifle now got about 4 pounds more weight than what we were running previously, so a fair difference has been made there. The two sort of unplanned, well, that's the first of the unplanned changes that was made. The second one was MDT reached out to Team GB and wanted to offer their support, and as a result of that I got the Elite grip and the Send It level, which you can't necessarily see here. Turn it on quickly and turn it towards the camera, so that's just mounted on this side where I'll be able to see it with my non-dominant eye. But they gave a deal to Team GB and offered their support, so I ordered these couple of bits to go on my match rifle, so thank you very much to them for offering their support. So those I look forward to using in matches. I've had a little bit of time to shoot with these, but unfortunately I've shot no matches this year due to my hand injury, which is it's a bit gruesome, but if you want to know any further details, it's all documented on my Instagram, so head over to the Instagram and you can see what I've done to it on there. But the last of the changes that I've made, which arrived in the post 3 days ago, is this, which is the new Tier 1 ELR Generation 2 bipod. Now, I had the Generation 1 bipod. It was a very, very good bipod. And I was going to do a review on that, but shortly after I started to make that review, they released this one, and I thought, what's the point of reviewing the old one when the new one's out? I'll get hold of a new one and try that, and I am thoroughly impressed with this. I'll have a review coming out on this probably within a couple of weeks of this video going live on YouTube. So if you want to see that, come back and have a look, hit that subscribe button, and it should be out in the next couple of weeks. But other than that, everything else is the same. Maven optics, RS4 on top. Still really impressed with this for the price. Using my discount code JC10 on maven.co.uk, they go for about £1,701, and they've easily got the performance of a £2,500 scope. So thoroughly impressed with them. Tier 1 rings, haven't had to touch them since the last video. They're just built superbly, as is the bipod. Just rock solid. And apart from that, I think everything else is exactly the same as it was before. So that was just a quick video to update you on my setup for the rest of 2024 and the IPRF World Championships, which I'll be shooting in September in Colorado. So again, if you want to see any footage from there, hit the subscribe button down below. I don't know if I'm going to be running the trigger cam while I'm doing it. I think I'm going to try and concentrate on what I'm doing and not worry about whether or not it's recording and so on and so forth. But I'll definitely get someone to take some videos and upload some bits and pieces, maybe do some vlogs or something around the time whilst we're out there. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, take care.